We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Dallas Mavericks. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Top of the morning, y'all. Good morning. Thank the Lord for another morning. Y'all know what time it is? Hit that like button. Belt to ass on. Belt to ass, y'all. Let's get it. Belt to that ass. That Spider-Man belt. Top of the morning, y'all. Belt to ass on. Come on.
What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to LaFrance. Launches a three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Nash. Back to Nowitzki. Over Barnes. Nowitzki's shot's good.
That just delicate touch right there from Dirk. Owns the mid-range right now.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Here's Wembanyama. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Nowitzki looking it over. Pass to LaFrance. For 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Nowitzki. Pass to LaFrance. Fires the 3. Rebound, San Antonio.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Nowitzki.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to LaFrance. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Barnes looking around. They get it again. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Back to Nash. Nowitzki outside. Pass to LaFrance. Back to Nowitzki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
And here is Nowitzki. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Pass to LaFrance. Lets it go with a 3. Trains the three-pointer. LaFrance has got 9 points. Wembanyama. Outside.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And they take the lead. He's got 12.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Nowitzki. San Antonio with the rebound. Down low. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Kevin?
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Well, Nowitzki not known for his athleticism, but nice flush there.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. Pass to LaFrance. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Fades back. And the shot goes in. Nowitzki's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, what a beautiful stroke Dirk Nowitzki has. Anytime he squares up, you've got the feeling that thing's going down.
Chalk up 2 there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to LaFrance. Back to Nowitzki. Here's LaFrance. Fires for three. Dallas moving it around. No good from Bell. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Wembanyama left side. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Mavericks trailed by 3. Pass to LaFrance. Nowitzki in the post. Over Barnes. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Nowitzki's got 8 points. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Pass to Nowitzki. There's LaFrance. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Dallas, no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to LaFrance. Back to Nowitzki. Barnes grabs the miss. So it's San Antonio now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. They need this. It's Dirk getting it done inside.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Good work there as it goes. Fox has got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Pass to LaFrance. There's the triple. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs leading by 9. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point.
Built to that ass.
And this
Built to that ass, y'all. No point.
Wembanyama just powering
Built to ass,
despite the contact.
Built to ass. Built to ass.
Now here's Nash. Nowitzki a screen. Pass to LaFrance. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. LaFrance has got 6 in the quarter. The kick out to Barnes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Nowitzki for 3. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Mavericks trailed by 9. Pass to LaFrance. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup. LaFrance has got 20 points.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
LaFrentz knocks down the 3-ball. 23 points in the game.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over. Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
A 3 from Barnes. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 to shoot. The baseline J. Nowitzki, no good. San Antonio leading by 6. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
To the middle, here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to LaFrentz. Now, here is Bell. Here's Finley. Dallas again missing. Castle with it. Guarded now by Nash. Here's Wembanyama. Count it. Good. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second-half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 11-3 run. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Spurs leading by 13. Wembanyama, no good. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Down in the corner, Johnson knows he just has to focus on his mechanics to get it done.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Nowitzki right side. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Fox driving the lane.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Over Barnes. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Spurs leading by 17. Here's Wembanyama. And he can't jam it through. Now Nowitzki. In the corner, Bell with it. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, trailing by 17. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
You gotta love seeing Dirk pull up from that spot.
Sweet move. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Plenty of space. And LaFrance gets it to go. LaFrance has got 31.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Nowitzki left side. Pass to LaFrance. From downtown, Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 17. And it's good for 2.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And LaFrance gets it to go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Spurs leading by 17. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And you can see that coming, right? Wembanyama taking on contact, getting...
Belt to ass, y'all. Spank, spank. We spanking ass early morning. Come on.
the better end of that deal.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
To the wing on the left. Nowitzki in the post. Just 4 to shoot. And he sinks the fadeaway jam.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Doesn't get that one. Mavericks trail by 17. And he does not hit. Here's Fox. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And that one is good.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for San Antonio.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Now Barnes jacks up a three. That drops nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Got that one up quick. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And get the three. Let's lose a three. That shot no good. And so here is Dallas. Now Nowitzki. Nash outside. Barnes fires. Sinks the three-pointer. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson.
Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Out to Leonard. Collins outside. Back to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Collins a screen. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. Shot by Leonard, no good. Here's James.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Beal. They shoot again. And Zubac with the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Zubac. Thompson pulls it in. Oh, deflected. Zubac with the steal. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Offensive board. Here's Thompson. It's deflected. It's stolen by Love. Pass to Thompson. Cleveland gets it back. Goes back up. The putback. James. And finally they hit one. James has got 8.
Oh, the tenacity of LeBron James. Unreal.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Clippers trail by 7. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense. That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw good from James. 1:43 left in the first. Here's Zubac. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists. You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Love for 3. Counted from distance. Love's got 5 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Clippers trail by 14. And the basket by Leonard.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Back to James. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside for Irving. Thompson with a screen. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Leonard. Thompson pulls it in. The Cavaliers lead by 12. Here's James. Outside Irving. Here's Thompson. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. An insane quarter. No. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
Leonard for three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Pass to Irving. Here's Fry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fry's got his first 2 points. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Leonard with the ball. Irving picks him up. Here's Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's James on the wing. 19 points in the game. For three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Harden, deep three-point land. And the Clippers miss again. The Cavaliers lead by 18. To the paint. Outside Irving. Launches a three. On target from range. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
From the arc. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And here comes Cleveland. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Leonard outside. There's the three. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Clippers are remaining competitive, even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit, and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to, and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Brian, back to you.
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
And the layup falls. James has got 26 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Paul for three. Here's Dunn. To the wing on the left. Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And that one's good. James.
Yo, to that ass, y'all. Come on, we come from the all-time Grizzlies, baby. Go to that ass, y'all. Top of the morning is working. I got to let me see my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good morning. God bless you. Good morning. God bless you, sweetie. God bless you. Good morning. Thank God for another day. I'll be right back outside the stream because he quit. I'll be right back, sweetie. Hold on.